Hi, Mikayla. It's Rebecca with your Assignment 1 critique. You did a fantastic job on this assignment. I love your concepts so much. They are so strong and so well executed, and I love these images that you chose. They're just fantastic. I love everything about them. You did a great job. The idea of these women working hard in this factory and just wanting to go out and, run around on those mountains instead and, being able to daydream while they look out the window and dip chocolate is just a really great idea. And adding that reflection in the window was really great. I mean, it does look like a reflection too, which I know was not necessarily that easy to incorporate. And especially over here, kind of with the haziness of the mountains and then it was kind of dulled down, just really does look like a reflection. So good work there. Really nice, seamless incorporation. I also like that the window reflection is the only thing in color, as opposed to the women who are really the subject of the image. And I just think that helps add to the surrealness of the idea, and that it helps really illustrate the narrative a little bit better, because if the whole thing was in color, then this idea of these kind of daydreams would get a little bit lost. Whereas just having the daydream kind of element of it be in color really helps to drive that idea home. So great work there. Really wonderful. The second image is also great. I mean, I just loved it the second I saw it. And whenever I look at old images from this era, I always think of how beautiful everybody looks and how much I love their clothes, and I loved the music of that time, and I kind of wished that I was alive back then. But then I realized that it was a time during war, and it was a scary time for almost everybody on the planet. And so it brings me back to earth in a way, and makes me realize that I'm happy to live in the time that we live, because I don't have to worry about, getting bombed, or my husband being on the other side of the world, or whatever, And I think that you kind of illustrated that idea here. Like, it's such a romantic time, but there's this like looming sad stuff that people have to deal with and think about all the time, but you kind of like romanticize that as well. And I think that it was just a really good interpretation, and it really did change the context of the original image, and it was just a really great idea. I love all of your hand coloring. It looks wonderful. I love the addition of the colored flowers. It's really beautiful. It really balances the color composition nicely. I think if the flowers weren't added in the foreground, then our eye would just be drawn to that ship, and the stuff in the foreground would get a little bit lost. But because of the addition of the high contrast flowers, it helps the eye bounce around the image and take it all in. So great job. Keep up these great concepts. Keep up this great work, this great Photoshop editing. You're doing fantastic.